Hi, I'm Leon Lovelace, and this is Unstoppable Force. Now, I need your help. I need you to go to my PayPal link. I'll put a link in the description box below. I'll put it right on here too, so you could go there, donate to my show, so I could expand this channel. But I got an update for you guys from the World Socialist website. It's about how the West Virginia teacher strike didn't end so well. Alright. The 9-day strike by more than 33,000 West Virginia teachers and other public school employees ended on Wednesday morning. Teachers returned to work in districts throughout the state amidst growing anger over the terms of the union-backed agreement rushed through the state legislature and signed by Governor Jim Justice on Tuesday. The determined struggle in West Virginia has captured the attention of workers throughout the United States and the world who supported and identified with the fight by teachers for decent wages and an end to soaring healthcare costs. The struggle was a powerful demonstration of the growing militancy of workers in the United States and internationally, which revealed that the basic division of society is not race or gender, but class. Contrary to the proclamations of the unions, however, the deal reached to end the strike is not a victory for teachers. It does nothing to address teachers' central demand, an end to escalating healthcare costs throughout the Public Employee Insurance Agency, or PEIA, that effectively wipe out any pay raises. Moreover, the one-time 5% pay raise for public workers will be funded by deep cuts to social programs. Then it goes on about how a couple of the right-wing newspapers are cheering the deal. In this paragraph right here, it just exemplifies the big reason why we need a political revolution. Because instead of taxing the wealthy and their energy corporations that dominate the state and control both the Democrats and the Republicans, any additional funding for meager pay increases will come from the cancellation of a free community college tuition program, a $10 million reduction in the Medicaid health care program for low-income residents, the elimination of new funding for free health care clinics, and other cuts. I'll skip a little bit. The framework of the agreement is a provocation. Teachers did not strike to see health care and essential services for other workers ripped away. They did not fight to have a meager pay increases financed by the further impoverishment of their students. They also didn't go on strike to not have that state legislator actually increase funding for their own health care insurance system. And they didn't go on strike just to get a one-time pay raise, because as we all know, inflation keeps going up or continues year after year after year. So a one-time 5% pay raise is okay for now, but in 3 or 4 years, they're still going to need more increases for their pay. So it'd have been a little bit better if they're able to get a 5% pay raise for their for their wages next year and the year after that. But since the legislature is not willing to increase the taxes for like the wealthy and those energy corporations and other huge industries in that state, it had been very difficult for them to do so. At least without cutting more social programs. And that's exactly the shit that we do not want the state legislators to be doing. Alright, I'll go from here. From the very beginning, the struggle demonstrated the chasm that separates the working class from the organizations calling themselves unions, which take workers' dues money and do the bidding of the corporations and the state. The strike was initiated by discussions in schools, cafeterias, and meeting rooms, and on social media by teachers in the southern coalfield counties, not in the offices of WVEA and AFT-VW. WV, sorry. Yeah, so like I said in my other video, us the people are really going to have to fight to reorganize these unions, because the unions working for the state and for all these huge corporations is the opposite of what they need to be doing. So we actually need to dismantle some of these unions and then rebuild them from the fucking ground up. because this is unacceptable for a union to not be working for the workers. So yeah, this is some bad news right here, but hopefully in 2 years, maybe next year, West Virginia teachers would be ready and willing to go on strike again, because they need that healthcare system of theirs to be resolved, and they can't really wait another 5 or 6 years before they strike again to make sure that their state legislators actually working for them. And of course, at the meantime, we also need to get a lot more progressive people and state legislators all over the country, so all these legislators aren't going to increase pay for public sector workers and then cut all these social programs. That's not what we need.